Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Teruvan Saranai. Today we will be talking on the Maggārammaṇa Tika. We will be going through the exercise that we gave during the last lesson. So the exercise that we gave was to categorize the analytical states of Maggārammaṇa Tika, object of the path triplet, according to khandha, aggregates, āyatana, bases, dhātu, elements, and Ariya, sacca, noble truths. First, we will look at the three terms of Maggārammaṇa Tika, object of the path triplet. Maggārammaṇā Dhammā, states having the path as their object. Maggahetukā dhammā, states having the path as their root cause. Maggadhipatino dhammā, states having the path as their predominant factor. Let's look at the first term. Maggārammaṇā dhammā, states having the path as their object. Now here what we are getting as analytical states are the dhammas that take the magga or the maggachitta as their ārammana, sense object. So what are these analytical states? So this is the summary table that we discussed before. So what we get here in summary are the manodvara vajjana, 4 jnana sampayutta maha kusala of the Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami individuals, as well as the Kusala Abhinya of Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami individuals, and the 4 Jnana Sampayutta Mahakriya, the Kriya Abhinya of the Arahant. These chittas together with 33 Chetasika. So in total we got 11 chitta. What are the 11? The manodvara vajjana, the 4 mahakriya, the 4 mahakusala, the 4 mahakriya, and the kusala and abhinya chitta. So there are 11 chitta and 33 chetasika under this term. So these dhammas are classified under 4 khandha, 2 āyatanani, 2 dhātuyo, and 1 Ariya sacca. We'll first look at the khandha. Vedana Chetasika is Vedana Khandho. Sanya Chetasika is Sanya Khandho. The remaining 31 Chetasika falls under Sankara Khandho, and the 11 Chitta consciousness is Vijnana Khandho. Next, we look at the Ayatana. All 11 consciousness are classified under Manayatana, and the 33 Chetasika are classified under Dhammayatana. The dhātu are also similar. We get 2 dhātu. The 11 consciousness are classified under Mano Vijnana dhātu, and the 33 Chetasika are classified under Dhamma dhātu. We get only 1 Ariya sacca. All of these dhammas are mundane chitta. The 11 consciousness and the 33 Chetasika are classified under Dukkha Sacca. Now we'll move on to the second term. Maggahetukā dhammā, states having the path as their root cause. So we mentioned before there are 3 definitions. So I'll mention them briefly again. First, the states that have the 8-fold path as their condition. So what happens is we take the 8-fold path as the condition and look at the states that have this as their condition. So what we get are the 4 Maggachitta and 28 Chetasika, excluding the 8 path factors. The second definition takes Samma Ditti as the condition and looks at the states that have right view as their condition. So here, Samma Ditti is excluded, and what we are left with are the 4 Maggachitta and 35 Chetasika. And the third definition, here there are 2 sub-definitions within this definition. One is the states that have roots associated with the path. The other is the states that have roots arising in the path. So according to states that have roots associated with the path, we will get alobha and adosa. And according to the states that have roots arising in the path, we will get samadhitti or amoha. So in a nutshell, we get alobha, adosa, amoha for this third definition. So what is associated with alobha, adosa, amoha? We get the 4 magga chitta and 36 chetasika. So remember here, the 3 roots act as Maggahetu for each other, which is why we don't exclude them from the chetasika here. So in summary, under Maggahetukā Dhamma, if we are to consider the analytical states, what we get is are the 4 Magga Chitta and 36 Chetasika, considering all 3 definitions. So these Dhamma, the 4 supramundane Chitta, the 4 Magga Chitta and 36 Chetasika are classified under 4 khandha, 2 āyatana, 2 dhātu and 1 Ariya sacca. Let's first look at the khandha. There are 4 khandha. Vedana Chetasika is classified under Vedana Khandha. Sanya Chetasika is classified under Sanya Khandha. And the remaining 34 Chetasika falls under Sankhara Khandha. And the 4 consciousness, the 4 Magga Chitta are Vijnana Khandha. We get 2 āyatanani. The 4 consciousness falls under manāyatana and the 36 chetasika are dhammāyatana. And again, the dhātu are similar. We get 2 dhātu. The 4 magga chitta are mano-vijnana dhātu and the 36 chetasika are dhamma dhātu. Now here we get only supramundane dhamma. We get 1 Ariya sacca and the 8 path factors, the 8 or 7 path factors depending on the jhana of the first to the 4th path consciousness, that is Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami and Arahant. These are classified under Magga Sacca and everything else remaining, the 4 Magga Chitta and 28 Chetasika are outside the scope of the Noble Truths. We now come to the third term, Maggadhipatino Dhamma, states having the path as their predominant factor. Now here, in this slide, we are considering the Dhammas that become Maggadhipatino Dhamma according to the Ārammanaādhipati object predominance condition. So here we get the 4 Mahakusala Jnana Sampayutta Chitta and 33 Chetasika, excluding Virati and Appamanya, and that is for the Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami individuals. And we also get the 4 Mahakriya Jnana Sampayutta Chitta and associated 33 Chetasika, that is for the Arahant, the Arahatta individual. So altogether we get 8 Chitta and 33 Chetasika. And here we have the second part of the Maggadhipatino Dhamma. So this is the Sahajātādhipati. So here when Virya is taken as the Adhipati Dhamma, the Sahajātādhipati, we get 4 Magga Chitta and 35 Chetasika, excluding Virya and the 2 Appamanya. And when Vimansa becomes the Sahajātādhipati, then we get the 4 Magga Chitta and 35 Chetasika, excluding Panya and Appamanya. Now in this table, we have put both of these together. So all the Dhammas that are classified under Maggadhipatino Dhamma are here. So first we have taken the Ārammanaādhipati, the object predominance Dhammas, and these are the 4 Mahakusala Jnana Sampayutta Chitta, the 4 Mahakriya Jnana Sampayutta Chitta, and the 33 Chetasika. And under Sahajātādhipati, we get the 4 Magga Chitta and 36 Chetasika. Now, these dhammas are classified under 4 khandha, 2 āyatana, 2 dhātu, and 2 Ariya sacca. The 4 khandha, Vedana Cetasika is Vedana khandha, Sanya Cetasika is Sanya khandha. The remaining 34 Cetasika are Sankhara khandha, and the 12 consciousness, Vijnana khandha. We get 2 āyatana. All 12 consciousness fall under Manāyatana, and the 36 Cetasika are Dhammayatana. We get 2 dhātu, the 12 consciousness are Mano Vijnana dhātu, and the 36 Cetasika are Dhamma dhātu. And finally, we get 2 Ariya sacca. Here, all the mundane chittas, the 8 mundane consciousness, the 4 Mahakriya and the 4 Mahakusala, and the 36 Cetasika are Dukkha sacca. And the 8 or 7 constituents of the path occurring in the Sotapatti, Sakadagami, Anagami, and Arahant path consciousness, these are Magga sacca. And the remaining Dhamma, the 4 Magga Chitta and the 28 remaining Cetasika, are outside the scope of the Noble Truths. With that, we come to the end of this lesson. If you have any questions, please feel free to email them to dhamma.acharani@gmail.com. The next lesson will be on the 13th of July. Theruvan Saranai, Sukhi Hotu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.